Hello everyone, welcome back. Sorry about that. Just needed to get set up. Some of my things are not working this morning, or this afternoon actually. But we are going to get straight into it. So, all we have left on this tune is to do Fungal Growler 1, which very easy pledges this morning or afternoon. But we're going to go knock that out real quick. And it depends on the group. So when you do some of these, a lot of players, typically the healer, they're just going to try to run through everything and hopefully they survive. The majority of the time they don't, but no, that's the way you want to do it. As always, just greet everybody. And then, oh, nobody. But yeah. I mean, this shouldn't be hard. If you guys see my DPS meter, I have one right there. On the top left of my screen, depending where you're viewing this stuff. So if you're watching this on Instagram, you're not gonna see it. You're just gonna see pretty much what I see without all the fancy things. So group damage overall is looking like 45k. It isn't bad, but it is pretty low. Because this is a part 1 dungeon and it's the first dungeon. These, like that boss should went down like in a regular ad or mob. But nothing too crazy. I just have to go slower for this group. Because the DPS is low. And don't get confused with like actual mobs and single target DPS. Everybody's like, oh yeah, I can do like a 200k on my own. But that's with multiple ads or mobs. So this is where it tests your DPS right here. It's this guy. So after this boss, it's pretty easy. You just need to kill this boss to get through that door. There we go. And we will get there. We're almost there. That's all I'll tell people. Fungal Core 1 is very, very simple. So we're going to take a left turn right here. And jump down. There's a little nook right here that you can take. But you have to run in the center of everything or you're going to pull something. And then run here. Oh, see, somebody pulled it. Somebody pulled it. Somebody pulled it again. Oh my god, you guys. They pulled the boss. Watch those AoEs. Now we should be fine. So typically you skip that boss. You'd be okay. there are some the bosses in part 1 are pretty straightforward. The ones you need to worry about is in part 2. If people don't understand the mechanics for, I guess, the third boss. And then when people don't understand the mechanics of the game, the first thing you know, it's just what people do. They blame somebody other than themselves. Like, I don't know the mechanics, but I'm gonna blame you for this. You know, people are weird like that, but that's ESO. Like that, they're probably not used to dying or getting out of the big AoE. On that, those things matter. And we're good.
By the ebony blade, this is it.
So we're gonna do a random normal to get our 10 transmute stones. And then, yeah, I have enough inventory space, so just random normal. You get 10 for doing those. I don't know. There seems to be like a hot time for everybody, and that's usually early in the morning. Well, not early, but like 8. And then throughout the day it gets lower, like it's 1 o'clock right now. And people don't get back on until like about 6 or 7. But I'm not on at the time. It's a red petal bastion. It's actually a pretty cool one. I haven't done it too much, but it's nothing we can't handle.
No farther, or you will be met with force.
Die. Stop talking. Let's go.
I told you bargaining wouldn't work.
It was a courtesy. They must face Azura's wrath now.
I might not even have the quest for this place. So just pull everything like we normally do. This place isn't crazy or anything. Pull that one.
The condition of these servant houses. They're falling apart.
Can't wait to be chosen as an artifact bearer.
Something
Come
is
over here a little bit so you can pull the other guys.
journey? Perhaps this will tell us what led to this sorry state of affairs. To see what we can learn here. But you should press on before the knights mount a counterattack.
I can watch over Waylon. We'll catch up once.
Destroy these intruders, and you may earn your place as bearers.
Remember, it's on normal right now, so these are not gonna kill you. Shouldn't be killing you. But that sweet roll set dropped here. But this boss will turn you into, was it sheep? I think. You'll see.
They're still here.
But it's a cool set. I wish the because he drops those sweet rolls, or the guy helps by dropping sweet rolls on the floor, and you can grab them, and they give you these buffs. I just wish they weren't so green colored. And just like everything, see those sweet rolls in the back? See the sweet rolls over here? See, somebody was turned into your sheep. But I can't grab it.
Trying to make toadstools out of you.
The armor set here does that, but they come out green. I don't know if they changed anything yet, but the last time I saw it, they were little green sweet rolls, and I was like, that doesn't look too cool. See these right here? Yeah, I can't even grab them. But whatever.
Mortal anatomy isn't of interest of mine.
Too cold. I
suppose they don't call
So
it
yeah,
the Shivering
I
Isles
often
for
call
nothing.
normal mode practice mode. Like, you don't have to get out some of the attacks, but you should practice them. Practice the mechanics on normal, so when you get to the veteran, you're not just like, oh yeah, I can survive this, and you really can't. You just on veterans, I always just assume everything can kill you. No, not you. See, sometimes I can't get that block that good. And we go down here. This.
In the name of the Silver Rose.
Is it that way? Yes, this way.
Stand firm against these heathens!
Somebody DC'd. No, wait, is that okay.
Feel that? Great emanations.
So I was gonna say, as soon as that guy DC'd, one of my buddies
Maintaining it requires
went offline as well. I was like, oh.
You will not defy our power.
Silver Rose, huh? I like the armor. I was not too fond of it, but I think I got a little idea for it. That's a smooth look to it. So this, I think this is the one.
Priest believe he can stand in the way of our divine purpose?
I'm not 100%. There's a way to tank. No, it's not this one. It can't be this one. It's the wrong level or dungeon.
I got this. There won't be much left.
But yeah, if you're just joining us, we're doing pledges on our tanks. So all our tanks, everything we have are tanks at the moment. So I think on this boss, the only thing you got to worry about or think about, oh, there it is. It is that one. It is this one.
They're tougher than they look.
So yeah, it's this one. So those lightning balls or AoEs, I didn't know it was this one. So you want to have the boss here, and you're just gonna switch sides. So tank the boss. It's gonna do that thing. Pull the boss out. Pull it over here. So this is a lot faster on. And you see those little lightning things that I was running through? You want to break them for your group, if you can. And you get to the other side. So this is a very mobile fight. This is gonna get a lot of people killed. You just do your job. Tank, which you can, but mainly the boss.
These artifacts deserve more worthy bearers.
And then you tank mainly the boss, pull the melees with your range taunt. And then after you do that, make sure the boss is not in the AoE.
Dispelling the ward did nothing to reduce those dreadful emanations.
And this one you can go across this way.
Only made them worse. Proceed with caution.
Dead. Obviously, you guys don't fall in there. They're drop. But they must be new, so we gotta give them a chance. It's all normal. Cool. So, do this.
Zora, look at all of these relics. They're the source of the troubling energies I felt. They're twisting more than the knights. I need to banish the miasma before it gets any worse.
Miasma. You know where I learned miasma? From the GameCube game. Final Fantasy one, the Crystal Chronicles, I think? That was back in the day. Miasma.
These things were once mortals. Oblivion tainted to the core.
The corruption will continue to well up here until it floods out from these ruins. I must
If you guys are watching a platform and your comments or stuff are not showing up, I apologize for that.
I still feel more corruption beyond this room.
I don't know, my OBS doesn't seem to like having too many chats open. Easy peasy.
I am slightly impressed by the size of
Let's grab this thing.
You defy the will of the gods.
I think I've done this one on bat as well. I'm not sure.
Divided and scattered, but this will all happen again. I wouldn't trust anyone, mortal or
Huh?
Daedra, with
Oh.
this much power.
Because most of the time, you know, I get these high-level players, they don't like my tank build. Because it's not the traditional tank. I don't tank like an ESO player. But, they want to test you, you know, like, hey, yeah, you know what, if you were to do this on veteran hard mode, you wouldn't get away with that build, and
It's coming from behind
I
that
do.
door.
Half of the time it's just, got horrible DPS.
Countless of the
Or a healer that
princes
doesn't
chosen
really heal.
and reaped the spoil.
I'm just looking at the armor.
Bear witness to the
But,
strength
yeah, pull it to the center of the room.
That looks like a you problem. I'll support you from the high ground.
You see the big attacks? That is why you don't stay there with it. See, that dude was right in front of it, didn't bash it.
It will take
It's
far
like-
more than that to wrench this power from my grasp.
There we go. Just like everything else, just pull it out of the AoE.
To me, Silver Rose! Defend the bastion with your lives!
So you will get overwhelmed with enemies. Your DPS don't help you take them down.
I can pierce your very soul.
Wall, so over here.
My, aren't you impressive with all your borrowed power?
Tenacious fools. I
So
will cast
when that happens, you stay away from it.
bodies from the battlements if it's the last
don't
thing
go
I
into
do.
those spinning sword things. Especially on veteran, that kills you real quick.
Knights, flanking maneuvers.
Even if you're the tank, don't jump into them. It's unnecessary damage.
No, no, where are
You
you
eye
taking
all.
me? Divines, please, no.
May Azura shed a tear for this tragic end to a once noble form.
Oh no, it's nothing.
And it's not long, but on veteran it feels longer just because you have to do the mechanics. That's like a big thing. and that one's very mechanic heavy. So we got our 10 transmute zones. Oh, I need to get it from the mail first. So this is like a regular day for me. If you guys don't know, in ESO, let's go pick up our. Like most people, they tell me, they still tell me like you only do like pledges and stuff. Like yes and no. The reason why I do so many pledges because I like the dungeon run. One, I like the dungeoning part. Two is I designed all the tanks so we can get through veteran dungeons and collect our transmute stones so I can reconstruct gear. So I got tired of getting only like 20 a day, or maybe if you're lucky 25. Because my other teams were DPS, all of them, except for my one tank. And then you get to wait like 15, 30 minutes just to get in with a DPS. Through the dungeon queue. And it's not very efficient, so I get in dungeons right away with the tanks. So it took a while, but once I got the tanks built, they still need to be, they're built, but they're not well built in terms of I have gear for certain situations, or sometimes I want to use a ice staff instead of my two-hander, but I need to craft those items. So right now I'm just collecting the transmutes, which helps me dungeon run, which helps fill out my sticker book, which gives me my gold, a lot of reconstructions, a lot of researching things. So if you're doing things in the game, dungeon running really helps all of that together. Researching gear, deconning gear so you get more purples when you do veterans, filling out your sticker book, all that stuff. Plus you get the 2 keys per veteran, dungeon run, the hard mode achievements, all that stuff. And you learn how to play your tune. And you find out where you're weak and not weak at. Your strengths, pros and cons of certain tunes. Stuff like that. And then when people play with you, they think you're the most greatest thing ever because you can do all these things, and they're like, wow. I'm like, well, yeah, because I actually played the game. I do quests and stuff as well. I don't just do this, but right now I'm really focused on making the builds. And eventually I will hit all the questing stuff. I remember I left the game for like over 2 years, and I caught up real quick. It only took me less than a month to catch up from being 2 years gone. So I'm not too worried about questing. It's like people with the new cell phones, right? Yeah, have the latest and greatest every time a new one drops. I was like, that's not me. I was like, no, I'm happy with the stuff I got. And then it's like people with mementos and things. Latest and greatest memento that you're never gonna use, or you don't really need, or just for visual effects. You want to stand in the middle of a city and use it and nobody cares. It's like, oh, nice. The end. See, see,
The Office of Divine Prosecution seeks a
my
temporary
guildies want to go to
botanical
use some
assistant.
pledges, but I'll only go if one of them is a healer. Otherwise, if I queue up with a DPS, I don't know how the algorithm works on ESO, but if you queue with a DPS, you're never gonna get in, and if you do, you have to wait like half hour. I've tried it before. So typically your DPS has to queue for you, which I don't have a problem with, but Cat Von Doom, hilarious. But yeah, I just hope they're good. But looking for group the dungeon fighter or queue, the thing is so messed up.
Armor.
So let's go. Oh, you know what? I have my Discord up and open. I thought I closed it. Let me don't switch. I'm just gonna jump into a chat real quick. See if anybody wants to hang out. Here it is. But nobody that I know is on, so I don't think it matters. Okay, there. Hopefully it doesn't slow my game down, but. And I think I have March of Sacrifices was yesterday's. Inventory. So I got a lot of junk. Let me empty my inventory.
There's really no such.
Now let me sell all my junk.
Trade with Kashi.
Need to do my surveys. Things are really piling up. But okay. So let me queue for some dungeons, and we are gonna go do oh yeah, Celine's. Oh god. So both of these are easy. I'll explain it as we do it, as I usually do. I always explain it. There's nothing to it, really. I think Celine just forces you to, or at least for the tank, to have some kind of pull. Okay, I'm not liking that. I'm going to turn this off. That's why I don't use Discord too much. It starts to lag everything. It is a resource hog. So you see this, and then let's not that. Let's go over here. Let's leave. See, I don't know what it is about this time. People never want to go. Candy. Oh, and hot beverage. No, my Twitter is asking what's my snack during stream. Right now it's coffee. So I like cold coffee or iced coffee. But doesn't mean I wouldn't drink it hot. It I stay warm. I'm a warm person. I don't get cold easy. Oh god, really guys? So sometimes you get stuck in this Q loop. So if you leave Q and travel somewhere else, sometimes you'll see it mess up on the screen, and that's how you know you're in the glitch. It's like one time I had a list of people that were in my group like a week ago. Okay, so Fungal Gorilla 1 and Celine's. And I'm still a tank, right? Cool. So I guess we just gotta leave there for a while. This is why it's annoying sometimes. Yeah, how many times are you gonna do this? I will leave a guild if they spam that all day. Some people spam it like all day, and I'm like, how many adjustments do you need to make? So this is Sweet Roll Killer, if you guys don't know. It was my first real team, like, when I started to get more serious about the game. She was a DPS, a mag blade. Yeah, we did everything. We destroyed this game with
Please,
her.
you have to help me.
Yeah, so she won't be good at this. So it's double harvesting right now. So you should be getting like 2 of things, or double. I don't know if that counts for... What are those things called? Surveys. That scared me. Okay, so we'll be right back. I'm just gonna log out, log back in, because I got a feeling that we are stuck in the glitch. It shouldn't take that long. Little by little, I'm figuring out little things how to avoid the glitch or reset it and stuff like that. Because usually when none of the tricks work, it's you have to log out like this and then go back in, and it just resets everything. So we're almost there. You see that pause in the load screen? Makes you think that something was wrong. Let's see, specific. Uncle Crow and Celine. Let's go. So, well, I guess I could show you guys my house if you have never seen it before. It's over here. Yeah. So this is the pinnacle. Was my first big house. So like everything's in here. So this is the entrance. My trees. My camel. My cat statues. And this is the entrance. Some of those free statues. Of course, we got Shale Gorath right there. Our music boxes. Of course, we have our guars, our bonfire. And because she is the sweet roll killer, that's her sweet roll with the sword in it, or blade of woe. And a trap. This will kill you. And let's take a look at this. This is our treasures, our butterflies, our resplendent sweet roll. Less sweet. Extra sweet. My dragons guarding the treasure hoard. A few things on our adventure. Oh yeah, the fan. That one turns into a monkey, I think. Yeah, you see that? Can't use it. Oh, there you go. Some things I found. Some bosses we killed. Old friendships that died. So, a lot of history in this house. Show Gorath, my cheese, my shivering cheese, and my cheese cutter. My crafting stations, dye station, armory, transmute, gold crafting. Then we got our banker, merchant, provisioning, potion making. Everything's in there. But yeah, you guys just saw me do Fungal Growler 1. I like tanking with Sweet Roll. She's very fun, like, to do this with. Let's see. Oh, let's check this group out. This is weird. Oh, nobody's in here. And Vanny. Did they not get ported in? Okay, one. Oh, there they are. A one. The other one. Sporting something. Well, they all look kind of low level. That walk. Okay, I guess they're not coming. Okay, they should be appearing any second now. It says they're in here. Fungal Growler 2. Okay. need to find a. I think I'm gonna use that other for crowd control, mesmerize. I know that's only for people in front of you, but I think that'll be more effective than the one I'm using, the Nightblade one. Because it seems like if after my pull I can't use Mass Hysteria. And I don't like that. Like, you guys, I was supposed to say, you guys know this is on normal, right? It's not, but the way it feels. Dang. Now, I often you see the numbers are pretty high or decent. But imagine if I wasn't doing all the debuffing or the buffs. We take this path. Got it. The other guy. This is what I was talking about. When you tank, you want to be able to make sure you can live. Dead. I take it you guys never been here before. crazy. I think they got it now. See, if you're a tank that can survive things, your group will make it eventually. Okay, now let's use Celine's web. Where is it? It's this one. Nice. Now another wait forever. Did you see how long it took those guys to get in? I think there was something going on with like the server or something.
I understand your concerns, but think of the potential rewards. These woods have long been rumored to house a powerful...
Let me handle the talking. I have a... There's something... My woodland friend! No! We must treat with them! My friends!
Oh,
there
it
is
actually
no
dodged
need
it.
for weapons. We come in peace. The maiden has decreed that you have no place here. You'll feed the earth tonight. Advance.
Okay, so we had one DPS leave. Oh, come on, guys. Well, there's only one DPS, that's why.
Kill them! Kill them!
Oh, how many times are you gonna use that? Oh my god. Like, are you like a super low level or something?
Strike now!
You'd be like, I'm not carrying. Not carrying that guy. He's using a one-hander weapon, just swinging. I thought maybe he was lagging or something. No, it's just one-hander weapon. And that whole time we were there, as a group, we're doing 18k DPS. I'm doing 24% of it. I'm like, 34%. That's mm-mm. So what happens there is what you call it? You get this dungeon queue thing. It's okay. We have other tunes. No, I was texting or whispering the guys. I was just like, hey, we need to kick this guy. He's not a DPS at all. He's nothing. He's just a dude with a random weapon swinging things. I'm like, no, thank you. So we'll go with Limster too. So we're almost done. So we need to do. Well, I guess it's not really that close to being done. We only got did everything completely with 2 characters. Normally it's a lot faster than this. Usually it takes me like an hour and a half to get through all 4 characters. And then I save 1 tune for the stream. So, I think I might change the way I do things again. I might just do all the crafting stuff beforehand. Like, because all together with all my tunes, that takes about 30 minutes. Just to log in, do all the crafting, sell everything, put everything on research, switch tunes. It usually takes about 30 minutes. But I usually do it when I switch tunes, and then I try to complete all the other things as well. Because it feels fast, but it actually takes some time when you have multiple tunes. The only reason why this takes long is because I have to do stuff for research. So I might eliminate all that from the stream, and that'll be like the first thing I do every day. Oh no, I thought it'd be more efficient to completely do everything on 1 tune, then move on to the next, but oh, to me it feels longer. So let's see, arcane. Oh, you can only do 1. I forgot. Over here, just do that one. Do that one. Oh, I didn't know my alchemy wasn't at 50. Oh, I don't need to do that one. This one. Let's see, got nothing. Got 1 shield, nice. we're done. So we have everything set up the way we do.
There's really no such...
Decon everything. And then sell all the rest of it.
Friend!
Okay, and then let's go pick up the pledges.
Why do I have
This one guy is talking about the dungeon queue time for tanks and healers. I honestly just think it's a busted looking for group or dungeon queue.
Whew. The fungal...
Now, which one was this? What buff is that? Don't know. Okay, so I got 12 minutes on this. Got some time on this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Dungeon Finder. Watch, I get the same group. Arma? No. You shouldn't be in veteran dungeons if your DPS is under 20k. Like minimum, very minimum, should be 20. But yeah. I don't know what it is about him, but it's just so slow sometimes. Thank you. You were giving that buff. can I do? I pressed it like 3 times. It's like, what's going on here? Of course. How? The animation didn't even go out that time. I pulled the boss, but the animation didn't go out. I think Lermster is one of my favorites. I just need to fix his speed. See how slow he is? I'm just assuming he's slow. He looks like he's running slow, it's just because he's so big. Because look how far ahead, look at my minimap. I'm pretty far ahead of him for looking like I'm moving so slow. Yeah, at the same time. I need to find out that add-on. I don't know if you guys know. Let me know. But there's an add-on for Warhorn. Like you can see when somebody pops it, and the duration. I forget what it's called though. Yeah.
By the ebony blade, this is it. We found the shrine.
And attempt Celine's web again. I don't know why I'm not seeing it, but there it is. So yeah, so that's one thing. It's what happened earlier with Celine's web. It's not that I wouldn't teach you guys how to go through the dungeon. It's just you can't jump in there with your team not built, especially on veteran. That's a problem.
I understand your concerns, but think of the potential rewards.
Is that the same guy?
These woods have long been rumored to house
Cool.
a powerful forest spirit.
There's something off about these Bosmer. Let me handle the talking. I have a way with words. Oh, we must treat with them.
have no place here. You feed the earth tonight.
Yes, mistress.
Now, kill!
Oh, wrong button. Switch weapons. Ugh. I don't know how many times I gotta that button. Still like in the game. Press it like 7 times now. Like just switch. It's like you're not a real gamer until you blame everything on lag.
Forest Mother was right again. See how she takes care of us, my daughters. You may have taken their lives, but Longclaw's daughters are not gone. Celine blessed them with her gift, the gift of spirit life. See their hunt begin anew.
Yeah. So normally you would just tank these spirits away from Longclaw. It doesn't really matter. Everybody's so buffed out now, the damage doesn't matter. There's not much I can do. When you crowd control something before I can even do what I need to do, then you're gonna have to fight them spread out. See, the guy just keeps hitting everything, so I can't really pull. So, like, I'm not gonna wait around for that or to expire. That's what you're gonna keep doing. See how that was? You bring things to the tank. You always bring them to the, oh, we got that Baba Yaga guy though. Oh, wrong one. That was the guy from the last group.
them. I'm nearly finished.
Yes, mistress.
You're out of stam there. I think I might need to switch some things on this one. I tend to do this a lot when I stam magic. I might put one more stam on them. And what one am I using? I'm on this. Do magical recovery. I don't think I need any more magical recovery. I might switch this stuff around. So it looks like I'm not using it so much.
Celine protects. Celine destroys. Celine will rule all.
We got them all. So right here, you want to kill all the ads. So it's gonna get in your way when you try to rid the scroll. That's why just focus on grabbing them. They're not hard. It's a lot of them hiding. So when you get here, normally you would skip them all on normal, but you want to grab the scroll. But if you're in combat, you can't grab the scroll. So, for this boss, I like to keep him in the center. You can run around corners, but most of the time your group doesn't know where to stand. So, you don't want to do this with a group that's not too experienced. And as a tank, you need to block this attack. For a heavy attack, she does it often, and you gotta block it, or
Aid me!
we're doing good so far. And they're doing really good with the ads, so.
I need healing! Healer!
Priority is block and then pull.
I'm hurt.
See how much damage I took off of that one? That's why you get your resistances high. Now we got a random normal. So let's see our inventory. We used to have a ton of space. Let's see, a random normal. Did anybody go on? Nope. See, my guild, they always want to do things, but they're never online. I'm like, let's go do something. That's why I stopped updating my guild stuff, like stuff that everybody was requesting to do. Oh, we want to do this and do that. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's figure out time. Oh, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I'm like, oh, okay.
What, may I ask, do you call
The
that?
crossfall isn't too bad.
Ganja would call it fleeing with one's
It's
tail
I haven't done it on
between
this tune.
one's legs.
Earning the trust of goblins is easier than earning the trust of their Durzogs. But I almost got within shouting distance this time. Just...
The competition is here. You squandered our head start.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait! What happened to reaching a peaceful resolution?
Peaceful? Where do you think you are? I was locked on it this time. I think you can skip this guy, but whatever.
The entrance is just ahead.
So this one is interesting on
Of course they have a trophy.
Vet. Nothing crazy, but no, block that, of course. When you're on vet, you block about almost everything. Almost. Don't just hold block though. You gotta get your resources back and whatnot. This way. And this is your first door. This place is kind of confusing, but it's your first door right here. You can't open it yet, but you will be able to. You just gotta wait for the story people to keep talking. So eventually, you'll go in. So you have to wait for her to do her thing.
Hasn't moved for thousands of years.
And then eventually,
We'll need to salvage
there
some
you go.
parts though. It'll need a new soul.
I don't know if I got that one. There you go. Now I got you all. Frost. This boss. Just keep. The only thing you gotta focus on this boss is keep him in the center.
Might be able to arrange a truce, maybe even a trade for the stone. Or you can just kill him. Nothing's arranged about that.
And it's gonna come back down. Not that one, this one. And he's gonna do that. Just make sure you keep the boss in the center. And he has this big AoE attack. Yeah, stay away from that thing, and you see that? It's just gonna keep getting bigger.
Just going to kill everything we come across.
But you're okay.
I came here to study goblins, not
Is it this
slaughter them.
one?
If you want to run on ahead and make a
Yes,
peace
this one.
offering,
The one with the laser.
Let's just take the soul gem and go.
hold your horses. The right uses to find the sphere. Hey, the rat's moving.
And this doesn't matter.
Keep following. Damn.
Run through it.
You go ahead. We'll catch up when it's clear.
This one you kind of want to keep in the center too. Let's keep him over here. There we go. And pretty much where that laser is hitting, the boss is going to be the shield. And that's pretty much the mechanic on this. In Veteran, it's just faster and everything hurts. Now, if you guys are a good DPS, you can DPS through the whole thing and skip some of the laser beams before it goes into its shielding. You have to wait for them. And there should be another laser, so over here. There's supposed to be more ads than that. Come over here. This one over here. almost dead. I think it's this way. I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It's this way.
Hold up. Listen, people, whatever sphere that looks round enough to. Oh, there it goes again.
And don't go straight. Go back out the door.
Back to Thoraya.
This door. So this is where you started. And then you go to the far room. Not where the gun is,
We have your parts.
but this one.
I hope they are worth decimating the local goblin population.
The articulators completely seized it.
And then let's go through this little area as well. Oh man, I missed that one. And just follow the path. Easy peasy. Oh. And then go to the center of the room, pull everything. Go this way. Oh, there's a chest right there. What? Can't use it. There you go. But yeah, this one, just bring them with you. I kind of feel like it's a waste of time just to. There we go, about right here. It's a good spot. We missed one. And then this boss. So you just want to tank. Typically, you just want to tank the big one. But since it's on normal, you can muster them up together. You just don't want that AOE to be there. And when it says the what Rizuk is filling the air, that's what happens. That's all. Just stay out of the AOEs. You'll be fine. Most groups, you just DPS down the caster, Rizuk, and it's like nothing. On that it's a little bit harder, but it's pretty much the same thing. Yeah, so this is the entrance of that room, and now we go to the side with the gun.
It only took murdering every goblin in
Right
this
here.
place.
Enough, Landau. You've had your chance. It's working. Everyone away from the door.
Dead.
Ha! I'd like to see the likes of Naramo do that.
So this one, just grab the big stuff. The little stuff, I guess. Because on that, well, these guys always hurt on vet, so you should know by now if you've been playing the game for a while. That's pretty much anything that's big, you should really pull. and they
this
drop
system
little baggies,
Disabling them is too complex for Skeevatons on their own.
and you're
We
gonna
need
turn
to
into
operate the manual.
what, Skeevertrons. So you go up there and press your first button, my number 4, and it will charge your ultimate. And the rule is to go backwards and follow the path, the lit up path. Abilities on cooldown. So you have a speed buff. That's the one I'm using. Oh, see this one? And then drop your ultimate on it. Take the same path back.
Repeat the process on any remaining conveyors, and we may overload the defenses.
And then go this way and back to the center. So most of the time I'm using my 3rd skill for speed, 7th skill is to heal. See, recharge, and then you look at the ground and see who's not doing it. This one right here. So just follow it. And you see it's that one right there. And then use your ultimate, take it down. And that should have been the last one.
That's it. Something's happening. Get out of there, quick!
And it'll take you out. That's all there is to it. It's not complicated. Every time people do this, they panic and leave the group. It's a very simple mechanic. Don't leave the group. Learn so you know, come in prepared. So you don't get that feeling like you're letting the group down.
I've never seen anything like it.
There you go.
Hold it off. I'll think of something.
So break its arms. So your DPS is breaking the arms. And then you look for the big ones like that one. I don't know if I can get that. There we go, got him. Break the arms.
Keep your distance.
Oh, I thought it was an enemy. Never mind. So nothing's really gonna kill you. Oh, there you go. I got it. Same thing again. Charge up. Turn around. Did I fill up? Yeah, I did. And number 6 for speed, but this time you're gonna get hurt. So save some of your stuff for healing, which is your number 4th skill. So you can heal. Oh, I forgot which way I went. This way. Come back and charge up again. See who's not doing it. So this one's not up. Number 6. Oh, see, I want to. You can die here, so don't do that. I'm almost there. Let's see. Oh no. Oh, there you go. Oh, I didn't make it either. What does that mean? Oh, no. Yeah, that one got me. The guy in our group was saying, I had a really dangerous route, and I was like, no, I don't blame you. Like, we had every obstacle, like, twice. You usually don't get that, but, that's why I was like, oh man, that's crazy. Okay, one arm, and then this arm. So you want to grab that one. Okay, there's nobody there. You can't see behind this big guy. Yep. That's why I turn a little bit. EY, oh. I think you die if you touch this. Oh no.
Finally, the Wrath Stone.
I gotta turn this quest in.
Not what I expected.
Hardly looks dwarven to me.
That's because it isn't. I've never seen anything quite like it. The Dwemer.
It seems like part of it is missing.
Yes, it does. And I aim to find out why.
You can count us out of whatever you're planning next. I've had enough of this madness.
So that was that quest. So now we got to do. We'll call him Lermster 1. I think they call him 1. Lermster 1 now. So we got. Oh, and oh, I already opened it. Dang. It's fine. So let me pick up my rewards and let me open all our boxes.
How'd that be?
That one. So that's one from yesterday. And then go here. This is everything from today, like my tunes. So let's go up here. This one. Let me take a 2-minute break. Okay, so how many stones do we got now? We're at 229. Not bad. So let's log out. So we completed it on Lermster 2. I don't know if you guys noticed that mustache on Lermster 2. It has more of a curve to it than it on being on any other tune. It's interesting. I don't know, maybe stuff on orcs are exaggerated, but you see how curved it is right there? And when you go to Lermster, it's just like slightly curved. Super curved, slightly curved. But yeah. Now, it's easy to pull things with Lermster. You just gotta make sure you're using his resistance buff. So you got your silver leash to pull, and then when something from range hits you, it pulls them in too. So technically you got 2. That's why it's so much easier pulling mobs with this guy. But same thing, pick up the pledges, and yeah, and random normal pledge. Yeah, I don't think I did this. I didn't use them yesterday because I ran out of time. And we also picked up the DLC one just in case our random is that one. So knock 2 birds out with 1 stone. I think that's the same. But yeah, let's go here. I just noticed that, guys. My things on my screen changed. On my let me fix something real quick. So just chill there for a little bit. On my border, my top one, it seems to have gotten. Oh no, I checked it up. I'm just moving it out of the way. Maybe not. We'll leave it like that for now. I'll fix it later. Oh, you know what? I could do this though. Top that one, and what happens when you organize things? And if I do this, no, I'm not gonna give it a name. I'm just gonna move it up. There you go. Oh, that's shrinking it. Don't want it to shrink. Okay, we'll fix that later. That is weird. So I spent a lot of time trying to organize it. Even on my screen, it's designed to match my OPS, but something went wrong. But whatever, let's go do our writs and hit these dungeons again. I don't know what that was. Hold on. I played Magic the Gathering, the card game. I was getting notified about things going on with it. I really love the game. I tried the online version, but was it MTG Arena and that other one, the newer?
One fails to understand.
I don't like it too much. It's supposed to be random, right? But after playing it for a while, you notice it gives you certain cards in order for you. It's like it gives you a math problem, and you have to play the game in a certain way in order to get the solution, which would be you winning. So once you figure out the puzzle in your head, like they start you up with these cards for a reason, and they already know what your opponent is gonna have. So if you play it right, you can figure it out real quick, and you know what your opponent's gonna do. So it's not random like it is in person, where you just shuffle your cards and play, because like anything can happen. And I started to notice that a lot more. And only certain strategies will work. So that's why everybody is building like the same decks, because the algorithm with a specific card, you'll actually draw it more or higher than a different card. And you know, people run tests and tests and tests on this like over and over, and like, yeah, like if I build the most popular deck, it works online because you have higher chances of getting those cards than any other cards. So it doesn't make sense. So that's why I stopped playing it. You know, I love Magic, but I'd rather just play on stream with somebody and just be like, yeah, let's play the cards. And then, so you're open to more people. Okay, we did that. Let's check if we could put anything on research. Lermster 1 has most of the stuff researched, so I don't see us doing too many. See, he only needs what? Protective and Swift. Let's see, do you have any? Nope. No full still. And let's see, armor wise, nothing. Yeah, seen earlier. I'm going to get very specific on them. I'm so pretty, this guy. I'm so pretty. Or girl. It's a dude.
You've got rubbish.
Oh, but it's full. That's fine. I didn't use him yesterday. That's why he doesn't have too many things on him.
Oh, the clitter.
Oh, no. I thought I had them. The cat out.
In your pack at a reasonable rate.
I wish they would let you lock these things, so you don't accidentally sell them. You should be able to like lock them. Like your poisons, you can lock your poisons. See? So you can lock all the stuff you don't want to sell. So you can get them off your list. It's kind of stupid that they haven't done that yet. Just like hiding guild tabards. Yeah, you want to represent your guild, but you don't want it to look like you lost all your armor at the same time. So like, what's the point of having armor? Let's use that. Let's see. Okay. And Dungeon Finder, we need. Well, it gets repetitive, but that's what you gotta do if you're gonna grind out some stuff. Let's see, way rest. No, not way rest. Celine's. There. So this is not too bad. But this is the grind. If you want to get all your teams up to date really quick, it may not seem like the fastest way in the beginning, but it took me like a week to do all 5 tanks. And this is only the second week. Now, by the end of this week, I'll be able to give them another tank set or a DPS set. Oh. -P. So I'll always create your group. Oh, let me do this. I don't even see that guy. Where are you going, guy? There you go. See, and it's always the DPS that runs up. Like, if you're the DPS, we need you to go DPS those things down. We're in the way, trying to grab more, just ruins everything. Like, that's your job. Like, if you want to be a guy that pulls everything, or a person that pulls everything, go be a tank. It's easy peasy. Come over here, let's pull a whole bunch of them. Wrong button. There we go. See, it's easy with Lermster. Oh, Lermster has the other thing on, that's why. His speed comes from the Oneness Stone. I do like this way a little bit better. Did we kill the boss? Looks like it. Easy stuff. See, after he does the next big boom thing, let's see what happens. So, it's going to pick up the ads. I want to see. Okay, they are low. So if he was a 2K, let me see. OP. DPS. If you've been playing this long, you don't know. You don't know these things. So we're good. Don't know, you gotta stay out of the red. That's insane. Yeah, I've had people like CP 2700 plus, you know. I think it's 2700, but they were in the 2000s. But by now, look at that, they're the same. Those two. But by now, you should know not to stand in the red. Alright. Common sense. But anyways, let's go to Dungeon Finder. We're going to go to Celine's Web. Try to knock that one out. Remember, I do about 4.5, 5K maybe. So to subtract my DPS off of the overall, we were only doing 35K. And then you have to add whatever the healer was doing. So I would say subtract another 5K. And we were just doing 30k damage. Divided by 2 for 2 DPS. 15k each. So, too low. It's low, but if you're gonna have low DPS, you have to know the mechanics. You have to know how to survive. Otherwise, it's just a waste of time.
I understand your concerns, but think of the potential rewards. These woods have long been rumored to house a powerful forest.
Let me handle the talking. There's something off
Yeah,
about
let me handle the
woodland
talking.
friends. No, we must treat with them.
My friends, there is no need for weapons. We come in peace.
Get over here, guys.
Raiden has decreed that you have no place here. You feed the earth tonight. Kill them! Kill them!
Oh my gosh. Even when I'm spamming F. There you go.
Celine promised Longclaw would hunt tonight. And here you are. The forest mother was right again. See how she takes care of us, my daughters. You may have taken their lives, but Longclaw's daughters are not gone. Celine blessed them with her gift. The gift of spirit life. See their hunt begin anew.
As you get too far, you can pull them out of it.
There you are. We've made progress.
We made progress. Oh. I think we got some spiders. Got these things. At least the DPS is good in this group. Happy about that. Let's hit everything. There you go. Poke. Hit everything. There we go. What we need. Q. Let's hit all you guys. Let's hit you guys. Let's hide. And
Deal with them. I'm nearly finished.
Yes, mistress.
there we go. Almost there.
Celine protects. Celine destroys. Celine will rule all.
We're almost there. It's taking forever. Not as in like it's a bad group or anything. Just we've been at this for a while. Yeah. I'm starting to get sleepy. Maybe this week I'll try streaming earlier. And I'll show you the groups that I've been getting in the morning. I don't know. Maybe early players are like the good players, because you'll get through all these like they were a joke. Because everybody is like on point. They can DPS, they can heal, they can do everything, you know. That's why I like doing my transmute grind, I guess, my pledges in the morning. It's because the groups are just insane. Or in midday, not so much. It's weird. I do have my PA for this, but I haven't used it in so long. What? Ugh. It'll take forever. I had to leave because that thing was gonna kill me. You're like, you're not gonna die. That thing's not gonna kill me. Where am I? Oh, they're fighting it. I just saw them all drop. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. You can stay up there. Oh.
Look what they've done to our home. Ripped them apart. I need healing!
So the main thing, if you have a low DPS group, you want to focus the boss, but when you get too many ads, pull them in. Well, if you're the tank, but pull them in. Oh, that one got me. I think I ran out of stam on that one.
So nice to see you again, my dear Celine. Your secrets belong to me now.
Alright, so that was that dungeon. And I got some time, so let's do a random normal. No, let me check my inventory. I have a lot of space, so engine finder and random normal. I like my random normals, so I don't have to worry about too much. Even if as a tank, I could just sit there all day and eventually they'll all die. Come on, DPS, let's go. They fell asleep, waiting in queue too long. Alright, short one, easy one. I like part ones on random normals. Let's see. Literally, we should just run straight to the last boss and like, that's it.
You'll never get these eggs.
It's the end of the day, that's why.
Light it.
So I just pull everything.
I'm hurt. You just crossed.
Secure the mine and kill these
Light
interlopers.
it.
I need healing.
almost there. All about the tiny haze. Yeah. Boom.
Sorry, I'm
Oh.
busy.
Let's go. Boom.
Think you can make fools of us, Sardri? Get him!
Hey, you guys. Hey. Oh, right now. Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys.
I need aid!
Let's. I got you.
I need aid!
Heal me.
Oh no! I keep getting knocked down. There we go. She's here somewhere. Here she is. Oh, that's why the NPC was fighting there. I was wondering why it was doing that.
Eggs down there are in good shape. Do me a favor and take care of the undesirables down there. I'll stay here and supervise.
Pull that one. Let's do this. Why are you up there?
Good, but you're not done yet.
Yeah. Magic trick. Let's see, what level are these guys? I feel like they're very low. 17, 17, 33, yeah, very low. There's 30% of the damage. What? 40, 41, oh my god. And we're only doing 8k damage. Wow, we suck. Boom. Knock us back. I lost my helmet. Go! Let's do this. Good dude. Insane.
Productive bugs, these Palmer.
They're practically laying money.
We'll have this place cleaned out in no time.
This is good stuff. Old Celos must have been taking in a fortune.
I say we just make a run to the last boss. This get kind of boring after a while. Come on, guys, you got this. Where's the? Are they both behind me? What's the other deep? Oh, he's right there. Okay, stick him in the water, and all the machines die. Let's go. We're almost there. Come on. Yeah, let's kill this boss. Get him up. Get him up. Look, he's using a sword and shield. No wonder. Oh, stick him out. Oh, it doesn't matter. We're almost there, guys. Sleepy. Still got the Saloon's Web and a random on Sweet Roll Killer. I don't think I have enough time. I gotta go do some groceries today. He's poking too. He's taunting. Out taunt you.
Come on, open!
That was our random normal. Skip. I didn't really skip that much. But yeah. Nice. Now we got this thing. And this one. Cool. And now we have T39. Yeah, T39. So in a little bit, if I have some time later, I'll do around the normal with Sweet Roll Killer. But if not, we're good. So I still don't know which set I want to make for my tanks, because they each need a master sword. So I need 5 master swords. Each of them are gonna need a tanky set. I'm gonna go with since I have just about everything for it. So they're just gonna need some jewelry and an ice staff. I have all that already. So because when you do some veteran hard mode stuff, you need to be more tanky than more buffy, I guess. You want to be a tank instead of trying to buff everybody the entire time. Buff or debuff things. Like, you got your little debuffs, meaning like your puncture for the taunt. Maybe this would be okay on this tune. You don't really need Silver Leash unless the hard mode boss has a lot of ads that you need to pull. This makes you more tanky. Reduce damage by 3%. Caltrops probably won't need it unless your boss has a lot of ads. Range taunt, maybe. But if you have the ice staff, you have the frost one, so you can use that instead. Healing buff. So a lot of these things were changed. This would be more the wall of elements for the shields for everybody, and then your range taunt and your range interrupt. That's a good one, and whatever else you can think of. So yeah, it changes when you go to veteran hard modes. That's why I'm saying these are like baby tanks. Just doing the regular pledges, and then tanking in veteran hard mode is a whole nother thing. Like, you won't use the same armor you would use here on veteran hard mode, and vice versa. So yeah, it's just something to think about. That's why you have multiple sets that do different things. That's why I keep pushing for people to have at least 25, 26. Okay, 27 would be best, but remember your group is going to be buffing your resistances to you, especially your healer. They have that one big straight AoE, or I wouldn't call it a cone per se, but it's like a rectangle that buffs your resistances if you're in it. So where you stand is important as well. I'll have that up on my Discord too. What's his name? That streamer, Lucky Ghost. I think it was Lucky Ghost. He made a good video on it, on where you should be standing, why you should be standing where you are. If you have aggro on something, you should bring it to the tank instead of the tank having to come to you. Stuff like that. Because when you do hard mode stuff, or harder content, the tank has to focus all his stam on blocking heavy attacks. Let's say if I pulled everything like I usually do, and I have like 6-7 guys doing heavy attacks all about the same time, that bar just goes gone. It even happens here on regular vets. It knocks everything down, and then you can't block another heavy attack, and you take full damage. So you gotta pick wisely now. You know, big guy. And depend on your team to be able to heal through it, or cast some kind of shield, or if you're the tank, you have armor that gives them shields, and hopefully they don't get hit during the cooldown. That's why I like to use Imperiums a lot, because it just gives you a flat out shield. And if you do the CP right, you get them about like 15-16k shield for like 6 seconds, and you're all good. But yeah, anyways, everybody, thank you for watching. If you want to play online with me, you know where to find me. It's on all my social medias, particularly my Twitch and Yeah, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Well, it's not on Twitter yet. The Discord is almost up and running. I mean, you could join it right now, and you can't really touch anything in it, because most of it's just information. But there's a chat box. There's a voice on chat as well. So yeah. Have a good night. Thank you everybody again for watching. We'll be back tomorrow doing pretty much the same thing until we get some better armors and stuff. But yeah, have a good night.